Hi there, good people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Just turned midnight on the dot, and you see, I'm wearing a blue dial watch, and I'll be doing a blue list after a long time wearing blue as well to match with the video. Hopefully, you will appreciate this. And this basic idea came from one of my dear brothers in fragrance community, a reviewer, Ross Carlos. You guys know him, very popular figure, good-looking guy, well fit, and then he pushes videos, quality videos and content for you every day. One of the nicest hearts. I'm telling you, he's one of my best friends in the fragrance community, always gives me support. So he just posted a video, so it gave me an idea. So thanks to you, brother, picking inspiration from you. So I actually love blue fragrance a lot. Let me take out few things right from the beginning. I cannot fit all my blue fragrance. I have tons of them. I can put this list like 20 more times perhaps. I can still have more perfumes, right? But I picked up some lesser talked ones. These are some of them are popular but not mainstream, like I am keeping away Versace Purum, Elysium, Mephisto Gentle Uomo, Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel. So, Nautica's Voyage, you understand. The mainstream ones, you already know. I just mentioned a couple of them only, okay? And these are some of the fragrances you can try from different budgets. Some of them clone house, some of them are designers, some of them perhaps are niche. So something for everybody. So soon summer will be here, sun will be up, so you can try these blue fragrances. Some of them could be a little bit twisted in a way. They'll be a little bit twist. It may not be all the way blue. You'll see what I mean. So at this current moment, I'm wearing Late Night Swiss Arabian Shock. This is a blue bottle, but it's a pineapple heaven. So I'm not including this in the list, but you can definitely get it beast mode, pineapple fragrance. So I have one honorable mention, which is gonna be Davidoff Cool Water. And I am always, I never fall out of love with this fragrance. This one, Fahrenheit, some of the older fragrances, I always have a space for them in my life. There's a room for these fragrances. They're just plain classic. Sometimes people will be like, I don't wear so much of Cool Water, just once in a while. That feel of, like, this is that original aquatic, like masculinity, a little bit of greenness, a little bit of lavender, really nice, a little bit spicy. You have to have Cool Water at some point of your life, and I would suggest 200 ml, but I'll not put this in the top list today, but just showing some respect. Cool Water is my honorable mention. So I'll go from 15 all the way to 1. I have reviewed all these fragrances. Some of them are backup bottles, new bottles, and there are other ones maybe I like a little bit more than them, but I'm showing you these 15. Okay, you get the idea. So I'll start with Luxodor Shogun. I say it like such a, like Russell Peters say Indian turrets, it'll be like Shogun, aeroplane, so I try to avoid that, but I cannot help it. I am from subcontinent after all. So Shogun, there was a nice little Pajero, used to be called Shogun, Mitsubishi Shogun in Europe, I guess. Yeah. So what this is an inspiration, one of the best dupes of Bleu de Chanel. I talk about it quite often. Great longevity. Opening of grapefruit is missing from the original Bleu de Chanel, which I really love, but for the price difference, you get the dry down of it. Bleu de Chanel lasts a lot more than Bleu de Chanel. So this is one of my favorite blue fragrances. Definitely more value than Bleu de Chanel, but if you ask me, just if price was not an issue, I would pick Bleu de Chanel over this. But when you think of $150 for Bleu de Chanel versus 20 something dollars for Shogun, I guess it's a no-brainer. It's a great fragrance, but treat it as such, okay? So what you pay versus what you get. Shogun by Luxodor Parfums, number 15. Number 14, I just picked up a bottle yesterday. I was missing this fragrance, to be honest. I had it a long time back, but I see people putting this on the list, like, hey, this is my scent of the day. And I'm like, I don't have that anymore. And then, it's like, you're not going to break your bank, but, I wanted to find it. I heard someone said this is discontinued. I'm not confident about it, but this fragrance is still affordable. This is called Jaguar, and I think it's called Pace. Jaguar Pace, yes. They also have a Spore. I think 2 fragrances in this line, but I'm not quite sure. But this is my favorite. It has excellent longevity. My brother Carlos Colom said he likes this fragrance. It gives him like a blue sort of Bleu de Chanel vibe or something like that. And I do agree. It has that blue shower gel vibe with that sharp note. I don't know what that is. Maybe a metallic note or something. It's a soapy, clean, fresh, very nice blue fragrance. I really absolutely love the bottle. It's a bit raised. So Jaguar does make some great fragrances. This is one of the best creations. Okay, Jaguar Pace definitely in my list. Nice little bottle, number 14. Number 13. This fragrance, I picked it up, but I would not pick up the original of this for this list, which is Bvlgari's Tiger is somewhere there. It's not a blue fragrance, it's a grapefruit base. But this one, what they gave you from the same house of Afnan, I think, it's a Rue Broca line. This is actually the fragrance I'm going to put today, Theoreme. Okay. They also have, I sort of ran out of that bottle, I think Turati Blue. If I had that today, I would show you, but I sort of gave my 15 ml bottle to one brother. So this is also a great alternative, more blue, citrusy version of, I would say the authentic lemon grapefruit. So authentic, man. This price point, what you get from this, it's unbelievable. If you give it to untrained nose on people who do not know much about fragrances, Tiger, which cost about $350 to $400 versus this 20 something dollars, they will say this is the same fragrance. Okay, but longevity definitely is not going to be nearly as close to Bvlgari, but look at the numbers, you know, like price. So Theoreme, I think it's Theoreme. Yeah, Theoreme. Okay, from Rue Broca, Afnan, I think. Okay, I always confuse Lataf and Afnan. If I confuse it up, I'll write it down properly. Okay, this perfume is such a winner. Okay, definitely check it out. Rue Broca, Afnan. This is called Theoreme. Next one, I'm going according to my preference. Okay, next one is one of my best buys here, like last year, and this presentation is top notch. You cannot beat the presentation, you cannot beat the price versus what you get. All these fragrances are quality. Okay, this is Afnan 9M Dive. Okay, I'm trying to say it carefully so I do not mispronounce the name. So the bottle is blue, but the juice inside I think is not blue. I think it's transparent perhaps. I never seen it outside the bottle, but it's beautiful blue bottle, and it has a great cap just like Afnan 9 PM. This perfume, I think people compare with Afternoon Swim. Some people say it's not that close, but I smelled Afternoon Swim like long time back. Okay, just once. So I had distant memory, but on its own, this perfume is really great. Great longevity, great freshness in summer. You will not break your bank, and it smells awesome. 9 AM Dive. Check it out. That's number 15, 14, 13, 12. Number 11. One of my favorite fragrances. Underrated. This perfume has few flankers. I like them all. Platinum, and I think blue or something like that. But I have here Coach for Men or Coach for Him. 200 ml massive bottle. And I got it like one of the year ends, you know, like when the year was ending, perhaps 2020, perhaps January or December. I got it like the last day of December. Maybe 2020 or maybe 2018. Could be one of the years. This fragrance, many people say, is similar to Dior Sauvage. I have few fragrances that has that Dior Sauvage DNA, but this smells like different. It has its own smell. I think this one has pineapple, some blue fruitiness, and this is very handsome. It fills up a room. It has great sillage, and the longevity, it's okay, not bad too. But I absolutely love the way it smells. It's very different than Dior Sauvage in the opening, and I do love the fruitiness. Definitely check it out. One of the blue fragrances which I enjoy. Underrated, beautiful bottle. Just the spray is kind of poor, very, very horrible spray. I don't like this spray that much. Apart from that, great fragrance. Coach for Him or Coach for Men. So now we'll hit top 10. Number 10, I will show you this perfume. This one, I'm not sure if it's a clone to anything or it's similar to some people's Jeremy's Office for Men. It has some similarity, but I will not say it's a dupe. Okay, this is Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo, and I think Urban Life. This fragrance, I really like it a lot. Great smell to it, unique, citrusy, aquatic blue with a shower gel vibe again, like many of the other ones, but it has its own character too. Salvatore makes some great fragrances with good longevity for summer, and I think you should try it. Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo, and it's called Urban Life. I picked it up today as number 10. Number 9. This fragrance is perhaps more affordable than some of the previous ones, but man, I love this perfume. You need to try this. This is a hidden gem fragrance. People compare this with Aventus Cologne, somewhere in between. And I can tell you, yeah, this one is a citrusy, lemony version of those fragrances. This Jaguar for Men, Ultimate Power. You can see Jaguar, these bottles are not very expensive. This perfume, it's amazing, amazing. Longevity could be better, but I don't mind, you know, for the price that I paid, 3 to 4 hours, great service. This one definitely feels like a blue oceanic vibe with a lot of citrus up top. Okay, think of like a perhaps a, I don't know what drink I'm thinking, perhaps not mojito, but you know, some of the drinks have a lot of this lemon zest, you know, or a lemon lime wedge. Yeah, this one is like that. Very beautiful opening, great fragrance, amazing fruitiness, amazing freshness. Okay, this is Jaguar, and I think Chad, my dear brother, like this a lot. Jaguar for Men Ultimate Power. Okay, number 8, I think, yes. I lost track already. 1098, yes, is this fragrance, Maison Martin Margiela Replica Sailing Day. Okay, some of you who know this fragrance will say, Joy, this is not a blue fragrance, just the juice is blue. I know. This is about aldehydes, and this is a weird one. This smells like sea water, at the same time the sun, you know, a little bit saltiness, a little bit floral, a little bit like I don't know, heliotrope, one of the florals. But the vibe that I get from this, you know, like oceanic water blue, where it meets the blue sky with the sun, the aldehydic property. It's not for everybody, but you can try this fragrance. Perhaps it will work for you. Really great fragrance for summertime, great longevity. Today's it's a niche perfume, but I think niche or designer, one of those. Sometimes I get confused because they have other products as well, but nonetheless, it's an expensive one, but you can try it. It's a try, not a must buy, but I still add it here because I like the concept. Okay, Sailing Day by Maison Martin Margiela. Number 7, Rasasi. Okay, Rasasi is back with the blue bottle, and this is an old fragrance. I really like this. This is a lighter version of Shura. This is called Nafaeis Shaghaf, used to be known as Shaghaf. If you don't have it, get it. You will thank me later. Performance, no complaints. You know, this fragrance lasts as much as Shura, maybe a little bit less because it's a bit fresher, aquatic, citrusy take, but it's also sweet. But it's minus the ashiness, the kind of like a dirty vibe that Shura has. This one minuses all of that, and it's a great little fragrance, cleaner version of, daytime version of Shura. This is Nafaeis Shaghaf. Check it out. Number 7. Number 6, I bring back one of my backup bottles. I still have this fragrance on 100 ml, about 20 ml. Once that finishes, I'll open this. This is called Azaros Chrome. Now, this is a fragrance used to be an all-star perfume. Everybody back in the day, just like Cool Waters, Versace Purum, people loved this. People used to rave about it. Nautica's Voyage. I did a video between this one and Voyage, and I think Nautica's Voyage won, but still, soapy, blue, floral, metallic kind of fragrance. Very weird. It's a very sharp perfume, lasts a long time. I can't smell it because I haven't sprayed it, it's intact, but great fragrance. Okay, I'm bringing it back to show some respect. Azaros Chrome, still top seller. Okay, I love Chrome Legend a little bit better, but this one is today in one of my entries. So now, top 5, let's go. Top 5, you may not agree with me, but all this top 5, you can put it any way you want. All 5 are great. Okay, Dylan Blue, through and through, one of Versace's best sellers right now, top sellers. Versace Purum is great, but lacks that performance. This one has depth. I have another one that is similar to this, but they all have their own distinctive feature. Fruity, blue, and it's like a crowd pleaser. Anywhere you go, people compliment you, like Dior Sauvage, and it has better performance than Dior Sauvage. Their recent formulation of Sauvage is not so good. This one definitely is a great fragrance. You should always have one bottle with you if you live in a tropical country. Dylan Blue, number 5. Number 4, what I like more than Dylan Blue, I like Hugo Boss bottle Infinite. I finished one bottle and I got another one. One thing, the juice color, look at those lights, man. This fragrance has some twist. It has, I think, Boss bottles apple, and it has an olive note and has some blue accord, but it also has longevity. It smells unique, blue at the same time, all year wearable. Such a beautiful masculine fragrance. It's like Boss bottled blue version. Okay, I just love it. It's better than tonic because of the performance. Okay, check it out. Number 4, Boss bottle Infinite. There's so many of them I get confused. Number 3 is a fragrance I sort of bought out of love, seeing the juice color. That's something I do a lot. Dolce & Gabbana. This is light blue, Italian love. I do have few of the other flankers, Sun, Italian Zest. I have the All Intense. I do have, what's the other one? The one with the original grapefruit. Anyway, you know. This perfume, it's really nice. Look at the juice color. The juice color is really, really nice. It caught me with the white cap. This fragrance, it's kind of like also similar to the one I'm talking about. Italian Love. What's the other one? Let me get that bottle. Hold on. yeah, I don't like to leave things behind or forget things because I'm getting old, so I like to pause the video once in a while. I was talking about this one. This fragrance actually is a better fragrance out of these two. This is called Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Forever. This is also this limited time release, so is this. But today I'm showing you this one because I love for blue juice, okay? This is also very similar to this, but a little bit more citrusy compared to this one. This one has grapefruit, better longevity, but for summer day, very sexy fragrance. Check it out if you're wearing a shirt like this, if you're driving around, this will smell great and sexy. So this is called Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Italian Love, number 3. Number 2 and number 1. Number 2, similar to the Dylan Blue and few of the other Dior Sauvage type fragrance, but this, man, you have to get this fragrance. If you don't have that issue of eggy vibes, I get egg, like in Malaysia you say telur mata, so telur mata or telur, goreng. Sorry, my friends, I'm forgetting some of the bahasa. But then, this perfume is no joke. This is called Bvlgari Aqva Atlantic. I heard it's getting a little bit rare, or maybe discounting, I'm not sure. This is a fragrance that lasts, okay? Very aromatic, very beautiful, got the ambroxan just like Dylan Blue, lasts a long time. This is a beautiful perfume. You have to get this bottle if you love blue fragrances. This is number 2. So what beats everything in terms of smell? Perhaps not the best performer, but higher the heat, this fragrance performs. This fragrance is a staple. I do not usually say buy every fragrance. There are some clones, alternative, but when I say this fragrance from Versace, so many Versace in the list. Okay, when I say Versace is one of the best fragrances, you can go 50 sprays with it. You will not offend anybody, but it's a great fragrance. Versace Man Eau Fraiche. I love this fragrance. I have few 200 ml bottles. This is one of them, and I just love spraying liberally. Okay, I put a big dent. I usually go with 16-20 sprays. When the sun is up, this fragrance starts projecting like nobody's business. Lemon, carambola, woody notes, and Isoe Super. I think those are the notes. Such a sexy fragrance, and it's a staple. It's a staple if you live in a hot country, okay? So Versace Man Eau Fraiche, number 1 blue fragrance today. So do let me know what are your favorites. I'm sorry for the long video a little bit. I didn't want to speak so fast. Someone complained, Joy, you speak too fast. And even sometimes I have to pause the video and go back and forth to understand what you're saying. So English is not my first language, but I try. But I sometimes get a bit excited with sometimes coffee or, new fragrances. So I try to speak slow so you understand. So these are some recommendations from me. There are plenty more. You can get whatever you like, you can get, but I just like to do this list so you enjoy. And thanks to brother Ross Carlos once again for your awesome idea. Have a nice day. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Take care.